Empress reverse. Okay, no, I'm getting something. Okay, tell me about the Empress reverse one more, please. Let me see Empress reverse. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So the Empress reverse does not symbolize the other person. This is what's not growing, not manifesting, because your person is keeping you in the dark and not doing something about their situation. They're stuck. So they would have to stop waiting, basically. What are they waiting for? What's this Three of Wands? Why is the Three of Wands here? Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. They would need to make a choice to communicate, to be open and honest. They would need to cut something out of their life. I think this person's just waiting to talk, waiting to approach you, waiting to make this choice. You know, and it's like they shouldn't be waiting, they should just do it. They need to just do it. But I see them kind of be overcome by fear and paralyzed by their fear. And they can't be like that. They have to be an Emperor, a Strength card, Magician, King of Pentacles, you know. You get one more for their true intentions, next action, this energy, please. True intentions, next action, please. It's not guidance, spirit. What are their true intentions? Where's Virgo? Yeah, they're playing shut. They're closed off. This person has not been open. They haven't opened up to you. And they don't have the courage to do it. That's the problem. They don't have the courage to face you. Maybe because they got themselves into this mess. But that's exactly what they'll need to do. They need to overcome their fear and have courage. And I feel like this person's probably weighed down by what's happening in their life. You know, all they can think about is how much their life sucks, how unfair things are, how they don't have what they truly want. But they need to like snap out of this. You know, they need to be a magician. And I just don't see them doing that right now. I feel like every time that it's time for them to make a decision, I see the Eight of Swords. Tell me about the magician. Tell me about the magician. Or the magician is tied to something else. Tell me about the magician. Yeah. So they would have to basically screw someone else over. Be the bad guy, yep. And they're worried about that. To get what they want, they would have to give something else up. And I feel like they're stressed about that. Okay, Virgo, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this bonus reading. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the video very soon. Take care.
With top-rated furniture at new everyday low prices, like my best-selling bedding sofa, now just $3.99, or my Homeworks view set, now $5.99, and my 5-star Cascade bedroom, now $7.99. There's even more new everyday low prices online, and flexible financing. Your tax refund goes further at Lowe's. See how much more you can save with wow pricing in store and at buybuys.com.
Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your love reading. We're going to be looking at what you can expect in love. As always, these are meant to be general love readings, so keep in mind that they won't resonate 100% with every single person watching. Take what resonates for you, what applies to your situation. You can also check out your other placements for additional messages. Sometimes those can resonate more for you. Your rising sign, your moon sign, etc. All of the planets are linked in the description box for each individual sign, so you can check out your other messages if you want to. Let's jump right into the reading for Virgo. Spirits, angels, guides. What guidance messages do you have for Virgo regarding love? Messages, guidance, please, for Virgo regarding love. Spirit, we need to know for Virgo. Okay. Oh my gosh. So what you can expect in love, Seven of Swords, wow, and Death, yikes. Virgo, what's going on? Seven of Swords and Death, Scorpio energy with the Death card. Something must have happened recently that is still ongoing, because I don't think that this is something that just happened out of nowhere. What are the past influence on this energy or insight on this energy? The High Priestess reversed. Something came to the light. Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Something came to the light, Virgo. I feel like someone is being seen clearly for who they are, or their own actions have led to an ending or change here. How are you feeling? What are your energies? Ten of Pentacles, Sun reverse. Okay. I feel like a lot of you were dealing with an illusion here. And I'm also getting like a dream has died. An idea that you had, what you thought was happiness, stability is not. What about the other person? King of Swords reverse, Five of Wands. Yeah, you're dealing with someone, this is going to be a very, I feel, clear reading. You're dealing with someone who was not a good partner, could have deceived you, kept something from you. There was just drama and conflict here, Virgo. What the hell's going on? What can you expect, or not what can you expect, but what do you need to know that might be hidden from you? Any hidden factors? Three of Swords reverse, Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, there could have been some sort of interference that got in the way of your connection and destabilized it. This could have happened at home. There's a lack of harmony in the home, lack of stability here in the home. What can you expect in the near future? Queen of Cups reverse, Page of Cups. Someone could apologize to you. There could be a new offer coming in for you in the near future here. Something that is, I don't know, a much needed change, because geez, you've been going through something that hasn't been fair to you here. I feel like you were deceived. So what's the bottom of the deck, or the overall energy, why everything is happening? Oh my gosh, Ace of Cups reverse, heartbreak, disappointment, sadness. Queen of Cups is reverse. Someone's not dealing well, their emotions are all over the place here. I don't know what's going on, but this is not a reading for those that are happy in a connection. I just don't see that. I feel like this has been something that has been building up or has happened over time. The double reversed after that, so I think that's just fascinating. So let's clarify. Let's get to the bottom of this for Virgo. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know for Virgo? What do we need to know? Clarity, insight, please, for these energies. This sign is Virgo. Magician at the bottom of the deck. I like that. Okay, so let's see. Ace of Cups reverse. Why? This is the why everything is happening. Kind of like the root, the foundation of everything. So what happened here with Ace of Cups reverse? Tell me about the Ace of Cups reverse for Virgo. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Tell me about the Ace of Cups reverse, please. Can you tell me about the Ace of Cups reverse? Why that too? The Star, Aquarius energy, and the Devil shows up, Capricorn energy. I really feel like someone wants to leave, and I mentioned the departure here because this Devil is reversed at the bottom of the deck over here, but it's showing up upright here, and it's paired with an Ace of Cups reversed. So I feel like there has been a difficult environment that someone has been dealing with, toxic energy, restriction, attachments, unhealthy attachments. And I feel like someone's just ready to kind of like leave this behind. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, Four of Cups. Someone's like checked out, not interested, not satisfied. King of Swords is here as well. I feel like there's some sort of clarity or information that someone has, a truth, a logical way of looking at things. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords too. There is no like, let me lie to myself or wear rose-colored glasses with them. They see the truth at all times. I feel like with the Star, I'm getting like hope from this card. So even though things are tough, even though things have been restrictive or unhealthy, Virgo, I feel like you still see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's still hope here. Tell me about the star. What can you tell me about the star? Why is the star here? Why is the star here? Yeah, Ace of Cups. There's still hope, and I feel it's because someone is still, it's like someone's not giving up on love. Maybe they're talking to someone new, maybe there's some sort of new information, a message that comes in that gives you hope. Okay. I'm also getting emotional healing from the star and the Ace of Cups. Someone healing from what's happening or not letting this beat them. So tell me about the Seven of Swords and Death. To me this is so clear, but let's see if we can get some more insight. Tell me about the Seven of Swords with the Death card. The Moon, yeah. Pisces energy here with the Moon. Secrets, doubt, confusion, things hidden in the dark, an illusion. Once again, an illusion here with the Moon. The Moon is, it comes out and it is a light source, you know, like moonlight, but it's not very strong. You can't see as clearly with the Moon as you can with the Sun. So it can distort things.
You know what pasta?
Tell me about the Seven of Swords and the Death card.
Do you like that better than?
Tell me about the Seven of Swords and Death. Yeah, Six of Swords. Someone is leaving this situation, or perhaps someone left and it hurt you. But I have a feeling that with the Chariot here, the Six of Swords, and it's, you know, with a Death card, I feel like something ended and someone's like leaving. What else do we need to know about this Seven of Swords and the Death card, Spirit? Four of Swords. Yeah, again with like this healing energy. I'm also getting quiet energy, so perhaps there was I don't know, a lot of reflection that someone did on what happened. I don't think this was a departure where someone was like said without thinking. So I don't see this as a rash decision. I think that this was just probably the last thing that happened before you pulled the trigger, or before you were, and by the way, you can flip this energy too. This could be all about the person that you're dealing with. If they're the ones that probably left something too. So take it as a resonance. But someone has left, or this is what's happening in the near future, because this is what you can expect. Tell me about the High Priestess reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Tell me about the High Priestess reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. Tell me about the High Priestess reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Can I get one more, please? High Priestess reverse and Two of Pentacles reverse. This is like the past energies or the energies that are influencing what's going to happen. So we have the King of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a very Virgo card for me as a reader, because they just have, you know, they're enjoying all of the hard work and effort that they put into something. They are very independent. They are attractive, stable. I feel like you have found your groove. It's almost like whatever happened was liberating. There's like pain, but also release. This Knight of Cups is interesting to me because I'm thinking of this Page of Cups. Let's see if I'm right about that. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. What can you tell me, Spirit, about this Knight of Cups? What's this Knight of Cups about? Six of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, please. What's the Knight of Cups here? Two of Swords. I feel like this is somebody that might apologize to you and is hoping for success, but I think you're not sure. I feel like in your mind, you don't know if you can really trust this person. Maybe they're still holding things back, or perhaps this is just them unwilling to let go of you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I don't know. I feel like there's something new on the horizon for you. and you're debating whether to take that new thing or stick with the past. But I think whatever came out here with the High Priestess reverse, it's with someone's actions. I just feel like you caught someone doing something they shouldn't have been doing. And I feel like when you found out, this other person
Hey, so I want to come on and do a love reading.
Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. This is a collective.
Having mermaid dinner parties.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Hello, beautiful souls. Today's reading reveals a powerful connection with a younger man and why others will be drawn to your bond. Hello, beautiful souls. Today's reading reveals a powerful connection with a younger man and why others will be drawn to your bond. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's dive in. The universe has a surprise in store that will turn your life upside down, fill it with color,